My name is Professor I.B. Secure, the official spokesperson of the Information Security Leadership Forum, and your host today for this video presentation on the topic of ISO 27001 Lead Implementer Number 1 Challenge. The material in this presentation was written by the forum's founder, Timothy Phillips. Therefore, you will note the use of the first person, some reference to words like clients and the like, as it draws upon from real-life experience from the author. In this session, I am merely playing the role of the narrator. For ISO 27001 lead implementers inside organizations, the challenges are many. In most cases, the need for an ISO 27001 based information security management system is being driven by customer demand. So, while there is some uphill selling to gain full top management support, in the context of the life cycle of an ISMS, maintaining strategic focus is paramount to its success and meeting stakeholder expectations. This article, by its very nature, will appear to be controversial, but is not intended to be so. That said, there's nothing better than a bit of controversy to stir up some conversation. I have heard it said, and believe it to be true, it is through the listening of varying perspectives that we have an opportunity to evolve. One of the challenges faced by many ISO 27001 lead implementers is staying the course and maintaining a strategic focus. The input we receive from clients regarding the biggest challenge to maintain a strategic focus are the tactical issues that surface on an ongoing basis, drawing planned resources away from projects supporting the ISMS's development. When elaborating, we are advised that the greatest source of tactical issues that draw upon their resources are first, second, and third-party audit issues. To borrow from an episode of Seinfeld, not that there's anything wrong with that. This is to say, we all understand and see tremendous value the audit function brings to the table. For many of these organizations, there is an upfront acknowledgement of opportunities to improve the information security posture by way of output from the upfront ISMS gap analysis. When most organizations embark upon an ISO 27001 ISMS, it is normally driven by customer demand. Therefore, there is usually little uphill selling to senior management of the organization. After the gap analysis is performed, gaps are subject to an individual impact assessment to determine the full effort and cost to bring each to closure. Once this is done, the lead implementer consolidates the gaps into a risk-based plan and secures senior management sponsorship on the required budget and moves forward into the implementation phase. In contrast, by focusing on individual tactical audit issues, it draws critical resources away from the ISMS's projects and results in an operational risk of missing business commitments to customers, senior management, and the board. In one large and geographically diverse organization I had the privilege of supporting, there was one individual representing an undefined technology management role who, on a regular basis, would meet with me and insist the issues on her spreadsheet must disappear before our next monthly meeting, these items being security audit issues. My job was to oversee the ISMS, keeping it on track and ensure that the average 28 plus projects we had running at any one time continued as scheduled and met their committed deadlines. As you can see, our missions appear to be diametrically opposed. That said, it was my sense that it wasn't a test of wills, but rather a breakdown in communication, in that we were not speaking the same language. So let's qualify a few things then. Upon recognition of the communication gap, I collected select individuals from my team and a few other trusted advisors in the organization, and we went into a brainstorming session. The output from this brainstorming session was the creation of an equation designed in computer programming conditional statement style you see sharing the screen with me at this time. Please feel free to pause the video now so you have time to read through the argument statement in the illustration provided. Once you're done, press the play button and continue with the remainder of the video. Come on then, pause it now. Now that you've read through the argument statement, consider an example audit issue such as an organization does not have IDS or IPS to identify threats to the organization's perimeter. So someone comes up with some budget, purchases the IDS, IPS, sets up a project, racks them, configures, and gets them up and running. All but the naive of us knows this is not the end of the story. We know that as soon as the auditors come back to validate the IDS, IPS have been implemented, there is a rolling list of new audit items like operational procedures, active monitoring, incident management, process integration, staffing, etc., etc., etc. This is where the argument stems from. Once presented, she understood everything I had been trying to say, and we then aligned her spreadsheet with our ISMS committed deadlines, and that is what we tracked from that time forward.